Welcome to DNA's Birding Adventures. I'm back to Pinewood Reservoir. It's just in my backyard. It's a great spot to look for some new birds and found a few today. Plus, I'm excited to try out my new lens. 3 times the charm, let's hope. There's 4 miles of trails you can head around the lake or up on the loop. That's what I'm doing today. There's 177 acres and I'll just do the 2.7 mile loop and finally learn about the Interpretive trail. And here we go. Okay, testing out the new lens. Here's Pinewood Reservoir. This is one of 11 vessels used to carry water from the western slope to our area. This big Thompson project took 20 years. Shoshone Interpretive Trail. So we'll go that way. And we had a foot of snow. It's pretty much melted now. So it's kind of nice. I'm wearing my crampons. I don't like to slip. We'll see what birds we can find. You can hear the American crow off in the distance. See what else we can find. Number 2 just talks about how thick the forest was until they did some mitigation. Now with the mitigation, their plants are returning. And I always know exactly where to find some of the residents here in Pinewood. Hey, pygmy nuthatches. This is one of my favorite parts of the trail. It's a nice little ravine down there. There's only a few switchbacks on the trail, and it's not very many feet of elevation gain. It's a perfect little stretch out the legs hike. Yay, the sun's out. A flock of dark-eyed juncos right in here. What a beautiful day. Going back and forth. They have such a high-pitched call. And the Caslin's finches are in abundance this year too. Oh, there's number 3. Watch out for wildlife. This is so true. It says to watch for mule deer, coyotes, black bear, red fox, raccoons, striped skunk, porcupines, abert, squirrels, and lizards. And there's one bull elk that just loves this area. Okay, so the elk found this trail quite appealing. Went right along the trail. Why not? It's already broken in. I'm ready. We've been spotting a lot of mountain lions in this area, and I don't know if that would help or not, but maybe for peace of mind for me. But there's also bears. Most of them are hibernating. They do wake up occasionally. I have seen 4 different, well, more than that with their cubs, bears in here. So it's a great spot for wildlife. Not much snow left. These are all mountain mahogany. Great food source in the winter, some of the seeds. You can hear the American robins. It's interesting how in the winter they really flock together. I'm heading up that way. Now we're heading to Besant Point, and this is a plaque and memorial for the Shockies. I think the daughter wrote that poem. This is a picture from last summer. So this is the view from Besant Point. And then Green Mountain, Bald Mountain, and then Blue Mountain. And heading this way. So interesting to see all the yuccas in the snow. Number 4 is about appreciating all the natural elements. Stop and smell the roses. And number 4 in the Interpretive Trail. Ironically, I have probably been on this trail 100 times, and I've never looked into the Interpretive Trail. So today's a good day to start. I love bridges. This place is just amazing. And I'm trying out my new lens, 15 by 150, with my used M50 mirrorless camera. See how it goes. I think I like it better already. And where are the birds? I've just seen, I think 3 now, maybe 4, have to count. Not sure if that stabilization is going to keep me from falling. Well, maybe the lens or the video will be a lot more stable. Not me. Good thing I have my crampons on. A few people have been on this trail. That pine tree's growing right out of the rock. Number 5 is this land is your land, this land is our land, about just being a good land steward. If you pack it in, pack it out. There's number 5. I don't know, probably something to do with the Pinewood Reservoir. Oh, I just heard a black-billed magpie. Yeah, I was wondering. Tail bobber. And the Townsend solitaire was calling in his usual spot. You can see the dam off in the distance. So it's about the elevation gain for this hike above that dam. There's Green Mountain. That black-billed magpie still sitting up there. And this is another pretty spot in the trail along all these rocks. I did see a rattlesnake one time right here in the summertime. Beautiful. All covered in snow. There's a ton of black-billed magpies. They're such great communicators. Huh, I just noticed there's some smoke over beyond there, the hill. There's a lot of snow, so I don't think we have to worry. And those magpies are upset about something. More mitigation. It's pretty typical for this time of year. It's always a bonus to see some wildlife. This is where the Besant and the Shoshone trails meet up. Right down here. The Besante Point Trail goes around the lake, and the Shoshone Trail goes up around like a loop. Number 6, so what's in the name? The Besant Point refers to the style of point produced in the late Archaic period from 1000 BC to 500 AD. And the Shoshones hunted the bison in this area. We're going to have to head up to Carter Lake to find some open water. Apparently there's a common loon there and a few other birds. It's muddy today, or it's melted. I think this is supposed to be number 7. Probably talks about Pinewood Reservoir. Anyway, this is where we get our water from. Right now there's a burst in the pipe, so hopefully we won't run out of water. Actually, number 7, it's for the birds. It's Pinewood Reservoir and Ramsey Shockey Open Space, providing habitat for the resident birds and resting place or flyway for migratory birds. It says look for wild turkey, mallard duck, red-tailed hawks, western grebes, northern flickers, Steller's jays, mountain bluebirds, common cancers, osprey, herons, and eagles. Oh, the dam's really low. I mean, the water's really low. You can see most of the dam. So actually the trail continues up and around that way, but Fisherman's Cove is right in here. No fishermen today. It's usually really slippery. I think I've probably fallen 3 times where it's been too icy for me. And the Front Range receives a lot of the water from the western side of the Continental Divide. It's not too slippery today. We dug this channel out and get water from Grand Lake. It's pumped up and over the Rocky Mountains and down into here. This is a popular fishing spot in the summer, and those tiger muskies are here as well. This is where we always get a family of rock wrens, and the couple start over every year. You know, it's like it here. There's a lot of rocks. I wonder why they like it here. Okay, no new birds for today. That's okay. It was a great walk and saw some wildlife. 8 birds total and some mule deer. That was a nice bonus. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. That's appreciated. Happy trails to you. Until next time, we're heading to Florida in about a week, so hopefully we'll get some birds there.